Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this bunny plus toy. To make this toy we're going to need some wools. I'm going to use this pink wool for border, this one for blanket, the black wools for eyes, and white one for the head of the bunny, and some microfiber for fillings, a pair of sages, crochet hook. I'm going to use today 3mm crochet hook, a darning needle, and stitch marker. So let's get started on making this pretty bunny plus toy. To make this plus toy, we'll start with a granny square. To make a granny square, make a little bit of long tail to sew the bunny onto your blanket, and start with a magic ring, and then chain 3, and then make double crochet. For a double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook through the magic ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through other 2 loops, and then we'll make one more double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook through the magic ring, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through other 2 loops, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and make 3 double crochet inside the magic ring. That's 1, 2, 3, again chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and again 3 more double crochet, 1, 2, 3. So there should be 12 double crochet altogether, dividing each 3 double crochet with chain 3. So we'll do chain 3 and once more 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and then chain 3 and pull your tail to make your magic ring tighter, and this will make the starting of your double crochet of your granny square. And then make a slip stitch on top of the first stitch in. To make a slip stitch, insert your hook through, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. So this is the starting of the granny square. For the next round, we'll start with chain 3 and then make 1 double crochet on top of each of the chain stitches. 2, 3. So since there are 3 stitches on the previous one, there will be 3 stitches on top of the 3 stitches. And then once you reach the corner, make 2 double crochet inside this space, 1, 2, and then chain 2, and then make 2 double crochet on the same space, 1, 2. Now again we're gonna make 1 double crochet on top of each of the stitches, so there will be 3, 1, 2, 3, and once we reach the corner, we'll again do 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 2, and then 2 double crochet on the same space. 1, 2. Again we'll do 1 double crochet each on top of each of the stitches. So there will be 3 double crochet. So we are here at the corner again. We follow the same pattern. 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 double crochet on the same space. And then we'll do 1 double crochet each on top of the stitches. So we are here at the last corner. We'll do the same, 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 2, and 2 double crochet again. 1, 2. Now we'll end this round with a slip stitch again on top of our first 3 chain. So here's our second round completed. So now we're gonna follow the same pattern until we reach our desired size. For this one, I'm gonna make 11 rows altogether. So I've already done 2 rows. For each of the rows, I'm doing 1 double crochet on top of the each stitches, and once we reach in the corner, I'll do 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 double crochet. I'll show you one more time. So chain 3, make double crochet on top of each of the stitches. So for this round we will be having 7 double crochet on top of the stitches, and then we are here at the corner. We'll do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet each on top of each of the stitches. For this one we'll have 7. And then once we are here in the corner, 2 double crochet, chain 2, and again 2 double crochet. So we're gonna follow this pattern to make as long as you want, and I'm gonna do, since I'm gonna do the 11 rows, I'll see you at the end of our 11th row. Here I have come to an end of this round. Now we'll make a slip stitch to end this round, and then chain 1 and cut up yarn. Now we'll add a pink border on this. To add a border, grab a pink yarn and make a knot, and make a slip stitch on any one of the chain. And then chain 3, and then go as usual, 1 double crochet on top of its stitches, and in the corner 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 double crochet. So that's 1 double crochet. It's we are just changing the color, so nothing is different, the pattern is the same. We'll just go around same. So here on the corner, for the corners, 2 double crochet on the same space, chain 2, and then 2 double crochet again. So I'm gonna repeat this pattern, just 1 double crochet on top of its stitches, and in the corner 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 double crochet. So I'll see you at the end of this round. Here I have come to an end of this round, so I'm gonna make a slip stitch and then chain 1 and cut off a yarn. So after this part is complete, and we'll start making the bunny. Now we're gonna start making bunny head of the bunny. To make the bunny, grab your white yarn and start with a magic ring, and then chain 1 and make 6 single crochet. To make a single crochet, insert your hook through the magic ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tighten your magic ring and make a slip stitch on top of your first single crochet. Don't get confused with the chain 1 that we make first. We have to make slip stitch on top of the single crochet, not the chain 1. For the next round, chain 1 and make 2 single crochet on the same space. So when you make a single crochet, use a stitch marker so that we don't get lost. That's 1 single crochet and then another single crochet on the same space. So likewise, we're gonna do 2 single crochet each on the same space. So there will be 12 single crochet total this round. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then make a slip stitch where we have marked our first single crochet stitch. So that's our round 2. For the next round, again chain 1, make a single crochet on the same space, and again don't forget to put stitch marker, and then move to the next stitch and make 2 single crochet. So that's 1, 2, and make single crochet on the next stitch, and then 2 single crochet on the next one. So follow this pattern, 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet on each of the stitches, and there should be total of 18 stitches altogether, and I'll see you at the end of this round. Here I have come to an end of this round. Now take the stitch marker out and then join this end this round with a slip stitch. Now for the next round, chain 1, make a single crochet on the same space, and then put your stitch marker again, and then make next to the move to the next stitch and make 1 single crochet, and on the next stitch we're gonna do 2 single crochet. 1, 2. So we'll follow this pattern, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 2 single crochet, and altogether this would be 24 stitches at the end of this round. So I'll see you at the end of this round. Here I have come to an end of this round. Now make a slip stitch on top of the first single crochet again. So don't get confused with this chain 1. This is the first chain that we do it on each of the row to adjust the height. So we have to skip that chain 1 on each of the round, as that doesn't count as a single crochet stitch. Yep. So for the next round, again chain 1 and make a single crochet on the same space, move to the next stitch and make a single crochet, again move to the next stitch and make a single crochet. So there's 3 single crochet on each of the stitches and 2 single crochet on another one. Now we're gonna follow this pattern, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 2 single crochet. So altogether there should be 30 stitches at the end of this round, and I'll see you at the end of this round. Here I'm at the end of this round again. Now we're going to take out your stitch marker and make a slip stitch again to end this round. And again for the next round, chain 1, make a single crochet, put a stitch marker, and we'll go to the next stitch and make single crochet. So that's 2 single crochet, move to the next stitch and make a single crochet, 1 more, move to the next stitch and make a single crochet, and on the next one make 2 single crochet. So here we'll follow this pattern, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet there, so that's 4 single crochet on each of the stitches and 2 single crochet on the next one. So we'll follow this pattern, and there should be a total of 36 stitches at the end of this round, and I'll see you at the end of this round. Here again I'm at the end of this round. Now we're gonna take out this stitch marker and make a slip stitch on top of this first single crochet. Now for the next 7 rounds we're gonna stay at 36 single crochet. So we'll do chain 1 and we'll just do 1 single crochet on top of the each stitches without increasing or decreasing. So we'll do 1 on top of each of the stitches. So we'll follow this round pattern for 7 rounds, and I'll see you at the end of the 7th round. So on the every row we'll just do a slip stitch, chain 1 and 36 stitches. Here I have come to an end of this. Now we'll start decreasing. To do that, chain 1 and then make a single crochet on the same space and put a stitch marker, and make single crochet on another stitch, single crochet on another stitch, and 1 more single crochet. So that's 4 single crochet on 4 stitches. And for the next round, next stitch, we'll do a decreased single crochet. To do that, grab the grab the first part of a chain of 1 stitch and of the next stitch. So we'll grab 2 loops of the 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So that will be a decreased single crochet. So we'll follow the same pattern, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and a decrease. So we'll follow this pattern, and at the end of this round there will be 30 stitches altogether, and I'll see you at the end of this round. Here I have come to an end of this round. Now we'll take the stitch marker out and make a slip stitch, and for the next stitch, chain 1 and make a single crochet on the same space, put a stitch marker. So that's 1 single crochet, and I will do 3 more single crochet, sorry, 2 more single crochet. So that's altogether of 3 single crochet on each of the stitches, and we'll do a decrease again. So we're gonna follow this pattern, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and a decrease. So at the end of this round there should be 24 stitches altogether, and I'll see you at the end of this round. Here I have come to an end of this round. Now I'm going to take the stitch marker out and make the slip stitch to end this round. Now for the next round, chain 1, make a single crochet on the same space, make a single crochet on the next space, and a decrease on the next one. So grab one of the each. So we're gonna follow this pattern: one single crochet, one single crochet, and a decrease. So there should be a total of 18 stitches altogether, and I'll see you at the end of this round. And I have come to an end of this round. Now make a slip stitch to end this round, and at this point you can insert some of your microfibers. Because if you do it at the end, then it's gonna be very hard. A little bit more. And then for the next round, chain 1, make the single crochet on the same space, and make a decrease. So we'll follow this pattern, sorry. We do one single crochet and one decrease. So there should be a total of 12 stitches altogether. And I'll see you at the end of this round. Here I have come to an end of this round too. Now make a slip stitch on top of your first single crochet stitch. Now at this point, if you need more microfiber, you can put it in. So this is the last round. For the last round, chain 1. Now make the decrease stitches on each of the stitch. So this should close the circle. So this one is a bit tricky. You just go through each of the stitches to make a decrease stitch. And this is the last one. And chain 1 to end this round, and leave a little bit extra tail. So now this is the head of the bunny. Now we'll move on to make ears. To make ears, start with a magic ring and then chain 1 and make 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull your tail and then make a slip stitch on the first single crochet and then chain 1 again, same as we did the bunny, and then make single crochet, put a stitch marker, and then make a single crochet on the same space. Sorry, that's double crochet. Single crochet on the same space. Now we'll do 2 single crochet on the same spaces, so there should be total of 12 single crochet. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now make a slip stitch and then chain 1 and stay with 12 single crochet for 7 more rounds. So we'll do just 1 single crochet on each of the round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then we'll do a slip stitch. So we'll follow this pattern. We'll do 1 single crochet on each of the chain. If you need, you can put a stitch marker. We'll do chain 1 and single crochet on each of the stitches. So I'll do 6 more rows, and also here I have come to an end of this round. Now we're gonna make a slip stitch and this is the ear. Now we're gonna join this end with a slip stitch on this side. And then chain 1, and again a little bit of extra tail for sewing. So this is 1 ear. We're gonna need 1 more ear to attach, and then we'll move on to make the arms. Again, for the arms, we follow the same pattern as ears. Chain 1 and then make 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, slip stitch, chain 1 and then 1 single crochet, and again another single crochet in the same space, and 2 single crochet in each of the space to make 12 stitches altogether. So there is 12 stitches altogether. Again, we're gonna join this with a slip stitch. If you need a stitch marker, you can put a stitch marker. Now we'll stick on making 12 single crochet on each of the stitches. We will follow this for 8 rounds, and I'll see you at the end of the 8 more rows. Here I have come to an end of this round. Now you can make a slip stitch to end this round, and you can put a little bit of microfiber so that it's not very hard. At the end you can put halfway, and then make slip stitch, make decrease stitch on each of the stitches. Sorry, chain 1 first and decrease stitch, and then single crochet on next stitch, and then again decrease stitch. So follow this, 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. So once you're at the end of this round, make a slip stitch, and then for the last round, chain 1 and make 1 single crochet on each of the stitches. You can put a stitch marker if you're confused. make a slip stitch to end this round. And then chain 1 and cut off a yarn. So again, leave a little bit of extra tail. And at this point, if you need more microfiber, you can put it inside. So here the arm is ready. You can make one more arm, and I'll show you on attaching all of these bunnies with the blanket and making eyes and nose. Now that we have completed everything, we'll start assembling and make the facial feature of the bunny. So we'll grab this head of the bunny and grab the darning needle and insert your thread in the needle. And we'll bring this thread from the center of this bunny. So this is the center where we want to attach our bunny. And now attach it onto the blanket. So insert it with a magic ring. And then I'm just gonna attach around the magic ring. So once it's attached, we're gonna attach the ears. The ears can go on top. If you need a stitch marker, you can put a stitch marker. So once it's secured properly, we'll bring this thread from the back. Now grab the other ear and do the same. Again, once it's secured properly, bring this thread from the middle, from the back of the bunny, so that we can work on hiding those threads. Now add your arms, do the same thing. On each side. Again, if you need a stitch marker, you can use it. Again, do the same. Once it's secured properly, bring this tail from the back side of the bunny. Now the other arm too. So again, once this arm is secured nicely, bring this thread from the back of the bunny. Now we'll make the facial structure of the bunny. To make the facial structure, grab the black yarn and insert it through your darning needle. So we'll be working on eyes on the, this is the first round, second, third, fourth round from the fourth round. So we'll be making 2 eyes, one here and one here. So maybe here, yeah. If you need a stitch marker, you can put a stitch marker and bring your yarn from the side. And then make a straight stitch and then bring from the same place. So we'll do 3 times. That's 1, 2, and 3. Now once more, we'll insert from the same place and take out the yarn from the back of the bunny. And we're gonna cut off the edge. So do the same for the next eye too. Now for the nose, grab a pink yarn and a darning needle. Again same, so our nose will sit on the first row, in the middle of first and second row. So again we'll like take it out from the middle of this one from the side. And from another side, so we'll make like a triangle shape. And for the last one, cut off this yarn, and for the last one, grab our black yarn and again from the side, bring it until the bottom of the triangle and try to give a bit of shape. And for the last part, use this thread to secure the bunny more nicely using the first round. Now we can cut off all the excess threads. And here's our pretty bunny ready. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.